Right. Welcome, guys, to episode 6 of the Anonymous Gaming Podcast. If you're catching us on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe, and come check us out live every Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. But with that out of the way, Jelly, what do you got for
or
us?
Lynch. Okay. To start off, let's go ahead and start off with Apex Season 7.
All right.
So, Apex is coming back. I mean, I know earlier today, or in the past couple days, I've seen a couple big streamers doing it. I know Shroud
Really?
has been coming back to Apex.
Really?
Yeah. Who else? I think Summit 1G's been playing it. Those are like the big esports guys, but some other big streamers have been playing it.
I can't ever get into it for some reason.
Yeah, I tried it again a little while ago, but I just I don't know. I played one game. I probably should have given it a little bit longer, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I thought the gunplay was weird.
Yeah, it's
I think
a weird deal. The whole thing's kind of weird.
I really like the game, but
yeah,
I just feel like the bullet drop turns me off of it.
Yeah, I haven't played it long enough to realize any of that, so.
I played it a lot at launch.
Really?
Yeah. I got to level 30 something and then I stopped playing.
I've probably played like 3 or 4 games with a couple buddies, really, and that's about it. I mean, after that, I didn't really play it at all, so.
Yeah, the new map looks cool and the new hero or whatever Apex calls it.
Yeah. So here I'm kind of looking through the patch notes, and it looks like they fixed a lot of stuff. Like, they went through and they did a lot of stuff. Like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, those are bugs. Hold on. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 weapons that have been changed. You know, something about them has changed. And then, oh no, they've been added. Those are new. 5 new weapons. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that were taken away. So I don't know how many weapons are there altogether, but still, that's a big change. I would hate that. I'd hate to have like one weapon be like my main weapon in a game, and then they take it away. Make me so mad. But they do have a picture of the new map, kind of like an overview. It is called Olympus. It's pretty dope looking. It's like hovering over the sky, and it's almost cartoony kind of looking. It's pretty cool. And with that new map, they added a new vehicle called the Trident. Like I said, I'm not very not very into Apex, so I don't really know.
Okay, hello.
You're back now.
Yeah.
So
Wi-Fi just.
Oh, your Wi-Fi went out.
Yeah.
That's good. I was wondering where you went for a minute. I was just gonna keep on going, but they added this new vehicle too. It's called the Trident. I don't really know what the other vehicles do or anything, but this one's just a hover car for your whole squad, it says.
It's really weird. I feel like it would mess with the vibe of the game, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I think it doesn't seem to fit very well.
I think the map looks really dope, though.
Yeah, I am. From what I've seen of this map, I love it. This map looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at like the overview. They don't have any like pictures or anything of it, but the overview is so cool. It's just like a hovering piece of ground, or however you want to talk about it. It's like,
I mean, it looks cool, dude.
Yeah,
it looks awesome.
It doesn't really look all that big though. I found that kind of weird. Like, it's kind of small for.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's smaller than Apex's other maps.
Yeah, it looks like super small. But that's pretty cool. What's the other thing? They have a new legend. Is that like an operator? The legends?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've seen a little bit. She has like gravity powers.
Yeah, it's
It's pretty
gravity
cool.
lift, reverse the flow of gravity, lifting players upward and boosting them outward when they exit. So that's kind of
Yeah.
weird. I guess it's like she places something on the ground then maybe, and whenever they
Yeah,
run
she
over
like
it.
tosses it. She like tosses it, and it like you run over, and it's like this updraft kind of thing.
Oh,
It's
that's
pretty
cool. That's cool as hell. And then she has this thing called a black hole. It creates a micro black hole that sucks in nearby legends. Like that's cool. That's pretty
Yeah,
dope.
it's pretty cool.
What's another thing? Oh, they got a little video here. I might play that. Oh god, it's loud. There you go. I just muted it. Oh yeah, it shows the black hole. That was pretty cool. Her getting sucked in there. I wonder if you can like run up those walls.
That's gonna be some fuel for Rule 34. I feel.
Yeah. Oh god, they have like that's so cool. They have like turrets on the new vehicle.
That is pretty cool.
That'd be interesting. Holy
it's quite
crap.
nifty.
Oh, it's this guy going over the patch notes now. I was like, holy crap, they have 55 minutes of this video. That is nuts.
Shit.
But it's this guy going over the patch notes for the rest of the time, I think. It's like multiple guys. I guess all the game developers or whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, but let's see. What's something else that we kind of missed? LTM, what's that?
LTM?
Yeah, I don't know. It says Olympus preview. I don't know what that is. Help you understand.
I think that's just like a empty version of the map that you can run around on, and there's no other players. It's just you learning the map.
Oh, that's kind of stupid.
I think that would make sense, but I don't know. Oh, it's you with 30 other people.
Yeah.
And there's just no PvP.
That's stupid. I think they should do it in teams. Teams would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
It's pretty cool.
Or like two teams, you know, two big teams instead of whatever. So they have a rotation, I guess. They have a weekly rotation. Olympus will be the only map you can play on for 2 weeks.
I think that's stupid as shit.
Yeah,
you know?
I think it should be upped in your chances of getting it, but I don't think you should only be able to play Olympus.
Yeah, I hate the game modes that they do. I think the game modes are stupid.
Yeah. Then they have a ranked rotation. The first half of ranked split will be played on Olympus. The second half will be played on World's Edge. That's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, like that actually makes sense, but
they have what, 3 maps now? This one 3.
Yes, but they're vaulting Kings Canyon.
What?
Yeah.
That was like their original map. That's so fucking stupid, dude.
Really? Yeah, I don't understand why you would do that, but
that's dumb.
What's the Evo? I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Dude, I really haven't played since before season 1, dude. I don't know jack.
So they fixed some audio bugs. Apparently, like I guess the footsteps weren't playing very reliably, you know, so you couldn't hear it. So they fixed that. That's cool. Pathfinder, they fixed an issue with zip lines going through platforms when deployed from underneath.
Seems kind of like a bad bug.
Yeah, no joke. Wraith fixed an issue with priming a grenade canceling Wraith's ultimate. I don't know what any of that is, but okay. Yeah. I guess these are the different legends. They're showing the different bugs.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, there's kind of a lot.
Like, that was a buggy game. That was a very buggy game. All right, though. I think that kind of covers it. I mean, you want to move on to our next topic? You got for our next topic?
Yeah, I guess we'll move on to Phasmophobia. So
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia was this, new and upcoming horror game that streamers starting picking up. I guess it's the
it's like a scare game.
Yeah, it's the next big trend after Among Us. I mean, streamers starting picking it up. I think the game is kind of old, but
yeah,
like nobody was looking into it before it came out. Streamers starting playing it. It's been picked up to a massive audience really recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had never even. It's been out for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, people have been playing it for like a month or so now, I think.
Yeah.
But
So
the developers decided to move back the early access. So, or it's gonna be an early access for who knows how long now.
really,
I guess it's understandable now that it's picked up attention that they're gonna start putting a lot more effort into it and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So
it's like Among Us. I mean, Among Us is fixing some stuff.
yeah,
Um,
I heard they canceled Among Us too.
Really,
Yeah, they're gonna make a second one. I don't know why they decided to though.
that's kind of stupid. I would
What
rather
them making a second one or them canceling it?
than making a second one. I'd rather him expand on the first one. The first one isn't perfect, you know.
So the thing is with the first one, I think they were making a second game so they could fix server issues and stuff like that. And I
Oh,
think
I
it would
gotcha.
just be easier for them to start from fresh. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a game developer, so
I guess they found something that'll help out.
yeah, that's good. But yeah, they
Yeah.
weren't they supposed to like add what is it? Uh, like you can actually make an account or something like that now, basically.
Among Us?
Yeah,
Really? I don't know. I played the other day and I didn't see anything about that.
really. Yeah, I don't know. Seen something on it, but I don't remember where I saw it at or even what it said exactly anymore. Maybe
Yeah.
I was asleep. I don't know.
Who knows?
Um, but yeah, keep on going on Phasmophobia. I mean,
Yeah, the game looks really fun. I personally haven't played it, but it's VR and PC accessible. And I think I think the VR looks like a lot more fun than the
oh yeah,
desktop experience.
it's like a jump scare game, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like VR is just much more immersive, and I think desktop ruins, like, not ruins, but I don't feel like it should be. It feels like a different experience, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, you're totally immersed then. You can't look at anything else. You know, you're totally stuck in the game. And
And I feel like the
sorry.
interactions between you and your environment is
Yeah.
just much more.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like you're
Yeah.
going to be more into it. You're going to dive so much deeper into it and like I
Mhm.
said just kind of be more in
Yeah.
tuned with it, and then something jumps out, it's going to be right there in your face rather than, you know, right in the screen or whatever. So
Right.
I think I'm not big into those games, but if I was gonna play the game, I would definitely want to play it VR. Would not want to play it on the
Yeah.
desktop.
100%.
It seems like it'd be really cool in VR and almost like a party game. I feel like pass it around maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Like we always, whenever I was younger, would play games like we'd play single player games all the time. But then you just, if you die, you pass it along to somebody else. You know, you die,
Yeah.
it's the next person's turn. I feel like that would kind of be fun. That used to be like the way we'd beat games all the time. So, I mean, you get a bunch of different kids that are good at different parts. So,
Interesting. All right. So moving on. GameStop is doing something a little bit interesting with their employees.
really.
So they're having this.
How?
TikTok-
Hold on. How is GameStop even still relevant, though? You know?
I don't know. It's
I don't
so
understand
weird.
it. I don't get how they are still in business. Off of
Yeah, I don't know.
Nintendo games?
Yeah, I guess, and used games. I know that.
Yeah, I guess.
Unless you're going for used or like Nintendo stuff, it's
Yeah.
nobody ever fucking goes to GameStop.
Right?
Dude.
Like PC, we're all digital. So.
And consoles are going big digital too. So.
Mhm. They have full digital versions. I think it'll be all full digital pretty soon, but
Yeah.
go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to kind of put that
Yeah.
out there. Like, how are they still even relevant anymore? But
Yeah,
that's it.
I can say that.
So they're doing something with their employees.
So they're offering an opportunity for their employees to participate in a TikTok dance competition. And the winners of this said competition are going to be winning more hours during Black Friday weekend. You know?
Nuh-uh. Is that really what they win?
Yep. They like who the fuck wants that?
Oh
dude?
my god. That's
You want to
awesome.
be you want to be working as little as you want during fucking Black Friday, dude.
Oh my god.
Unless you're getting paid more, which I don't know anything about, but you know.
That's freaking hilarious. I don't believe you. I don't believe that is the prize that you win.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 4-hour increase in your hours.
I wonder if it's just like an extra 4 hours of pay.
No, I think you just have the opportunity to work for those extra 4
Oh,
hours.
that's cool. That would make me so mad, dude. I would not participate in that.
That would have pissed me off.
Who do you think has participated in that? Like 2 people, maybe? There's no way a bunch of people are participating in that.
Hold up, I have to look into this.
Yeah,
Does
that doesn't.
GameStop pay their...
That makes no sense. Like, oh yeah, you had an awesome dance. I'll let you work 4 extra hours this week. I think they probably do. I bet they do get like special Black Friday pay though. So they're probably essentially giving them some extra money, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Or maybe not. Maybe they're just like, yep, here you go. That would be so funny.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm gonna
my
look at
God.
this article. GameStop asked employees to dance for Black Friday work hours. Following reports of GameStop asking its employees to take part in a dance competition for Black Friday week work hours, the company has removed any mention of the contest from its public-facing post on the matter. However, according to an anonymous source close to the company who spoke to Fanbyte, the article I'm reading, there's been no internal communication to stores that the contest has been officially canceled. To their knowledge, it's still on. Originally, the story follows. Times are tough for everyone right now since the American citizens received exactly one stimulus check of $1,200 in the 8 months that the coronavirus pandemic has been thrown the entire world into disarray, etc., etc.
Yeah. I kind of see where they're coming from then. But why not just give them the 4 hours worth of pay?
And now, as we approach the launch of 2 new consoles in the beginning of the holiday season, the retailer is offering a chance for its stores to circumvent the company's labor hours cap during Black Friday week, but only if they dance for it.
Oh my god.
Oh, so I think they have less hours during Black Friday.
Ah, that makes sense. So it's kind of like dance for your normal hours, monkey. That's what it really sounds like. It's so messed up, dude.
And this video is just of them doing the Macarena.
Really.
I don't even think they're wearing GameStop t-shirts.
It's not even the employees. The customers probably went in and was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna win me some hours at GameStop. Whatever. That's so stupid. God.
Yeah, I sent you the video, dude. That's so stupid.
Did you send it? Oh, you sent it over Discord. Here, I'll see if I can open it. Yeah, there it is, yeah. What kind of t-shirts are those?
That poor guy in the bottom middle, dude. He just wants to fucking die, dude.
They're all like wearing the same shoes too. It's so funny. I guess the girl up front and the second guy is wearing the same shoes.
She wants them hours, dude.
Can definitely dance better than I can. I'll give her that. Wow, that's got me like in complete disarray right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How? Why? No.
Yeah.
No. No. All right. We can move on to the next thing. Now the No Man's Sky. That's your deal, right? I don't know what I don't even know what No Man's Sky is.
So No Man's Sky was this game that came out in like 2017, 2018, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
but it's a game that has infinite world generation.
Really?
Yeah, so everybody is in the same like universe, and players can fly around and find infinite galaxies, infinite planets, all being constantly generated.
Wow.
And everybody was super. It came out in 2014. That's why. But yeah, so you go and you can discover new fucking minerals, new planets, and if you discover a planet, if you discover a resource, you get to name it.
That's cool.
So these bunch of players just wandering around the universe, finding new shit, new planets.
Can you kill other players?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
But yeah, there's like base building stuff like that. So yeah, they just came out with a new. They're coming out with a new overhaul for it when the new consoles come out.
That's cool. I'm watching a little bit of gameplay, like gameplay trailer. And
Yeah, it looks really cool.
it looks cool. Um I mean, you said it kind of came out in 2014, so the graphics kind of show that, but
Yeah, it was. It's such an amazing concept.
yeah.
You know?
Could you imagine the dumb stuff that people would name things?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a planet out there named Cock and Ball Torture or something like
Yeah.
that. You know.
Yeah, like that'd be awesome. That'd be the planet I named.
Look at the Cocklosaurus over there in the water.
Yeah, and everything that I'd find on that planet would start with that. Like, that's all I would do. Well, see, this thing's got like shooter arrows on it. Surely you can like shoot or something, right?
Yeah,
It seems like a very advanced version of Minecraft.
yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
There's
you can
like
shoot. He's like shooting the shit out of that rock there. What the
space
fuck?
station stuff like that.
Shoot the space station. I want to see him like shoot the space station or something. Oh, they're shooting the space station, so surely you can kill other players. Yeah,
Maybe I don't know.
yeah, he just killed that drone or whatever.
Interesting.
But
Yeah,
it's all PvP or is it all PvE?
I don't know. I was really hyped for it to come out, but it was a while ago, so I don't really remember. Because the game flopped on release, not a lot of people played it. Apparently there just wasn't a lot of substance, you know?
Yeah,
Like you'll get to a planet, name the shit, and then like
then
the
that's it.
gameplay was kind of iffy, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, they need to do some kind of like crafting or whatever, I guess. I
There's
don't know.
crafting and stuff,
Oh, there
but
it is.
like there's base building. I'm pretty sure you can make like a space station,
Oh, that'd be
but I
dope.
don't know.
That'd be dope as shit.
This got me wanting to play it now. People still play it, I'm pretty sure. Let me look on Twitch and see
Really? Probably 3
how many
people.
people are streaming it.
There's one person and he has 3 viewers.
Really?
How
I
many
don't know.
people?
Hold up, I'm looking.
Yeah, that looks pretty dope. I mean, that's a gameplay trailer from 2014. It looks cool. Like, I could probably play that.
The game has 380 viewers
Really?
overall. The number one streamer has 61.
There you go. Yeah, it looks really cool. Like, it's showing all the stuff you can build, multiplayer, explore, build, and survive together, community. It looks really dope. Like, the concept is definitely there. It kind of reminds me of,
Yeah.
like, Star Citizens.
Yeah. I just wish there was more depth, you know?
Yeah.
Like I wish that once you get on a planet you could start like there's like AI that can move to your planet and start colonizing and like making cities and shit on these planets. That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be dope.
Like you live on a mining planet that you sell shit to some. I
Yeah.
think that'd be cool.
That'd be dope. It kind of reminds me like the movement aspect. I wonder if it's on the same gaming engine. But it reminds me of Fortnite. Just the way that the guys move and stuff, and
I mean, yeah.
it's kind of weird. I don't know.
Huh.
All right. What do we got next? Your.
Here, next up, can you do the AMD market share stuff? I have to go use the bathroom.
Oh yeah, I can kind of go over
All right,
that.
I'll be back.
All right. So basically, AMD Zen 3 came out in this past October. I can't remember exactly the day that it like launched. But it's supposed to be badass. It's supposed to be pretty sweet. I got some benchmarks here. Oh man, this is on Grand Theft Auto. So obviously, they're comparing it to the 10th gen Intel. In this one it's overclocked, and this one it's not. So overclocked, it outperforms like crazy. In GTA 5, full HD. I think it's just 1080p. Probably all super high settings, 3070. It's really interesting. I'm trying to figure out. I think those are frames that they're going off of. It doesn't really say though, so it's not the best. But yeah. So then we kind of get into a couple of the other games, and it starts to even out. Um, so here you go. Intel's just slightly better there. This is really weird. The underclocked Intel, like the stock clock Intel, did it better than the overclocked. But whatever. We won't question that. Then here we go. The flight simulator. The Ryzen did better. Obviously, it probably takes a little more advantage of multi-core processing, the flight simulator game. So, Final Fantasy. Ryzen wins again. Far Cry 5, Ryzen wins. Deus Ex, I don't know how to pronounce that. That wins again. CSGO wins. I guess the Intel wins Assassin's Creed. I don't know what game that is. Med General? I don't know. Med General, I don't know. Yeah, but Ryzen won that one. Watch Dogs Legion, Ryzen won that one. The Witcher 3, Ryzen won that one. And it's not by much. Like, it's not crazy either way. It's pretty similar. I think whichever chip you go with, you're gonna see good results. But I think it also depends on what you're gonna be doing. You know, if you're gonna be doing a lot of video editing, I'd probably go with Ryzen. But if you're strictly just doing like gaming, I like Intel a little better, but I mean, it's all personal preference. I think they've caught up though. You mentioned something about them kind of rising up in the market, like their market shares.
Yeah, with their new GPUs, I think their 6800 XT that's coming out is on the equivalent to the 2080 Ti slash what's their new one, 2070 or 3070
I
or
think
3060.
the 6800 XT is supposed to compare to the 3080. It's they're supposed to be comparable. Is what it's supposed to be. And I think the 6800 XT on paper, with it's probably the 3080, like just not running as good as it could, and then it was comparing the 6800 XT as good as you could get it, and I think it outperformed it a little bit. They have some really cool stuff though that they put on it, like Infinity Cache. Infinity Cache is a cool concept, but they do have slower RAM. They're running GDDR6 instead of GDDR6X like the NVIDIA cards. Which is probably going to be the make or break, really, on availability. I think there's a huge shortage of GDDR6X right now, and that's why we're kind of seeing this big...
Hold up, what's GDDR?
It's RAM. It's a certain RAM for graphics processing.
Oh, I thought it was just DDR. I'm not used to calling it
Yes,
GDDR.
so DDR is like CPU RAM. Like it goes on your motherboard, yada yada. I don't know the
Like,
exact like difference in them, but basically DDR is what you'd put on your motherboard. GDDR is on your graphics card. GDDR is hella faster. It's like
double data rate. So
yeah,
I'm used to.
graphics double data rate, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it says it's for RAM, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's graphics RAM. That's what it's strictly used for.
Interesting.
And then your your DDR, sorry, like our standard right now is DDR4.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just the standard. So, just what they call it. I don't really know, but it's hella
Yeah.
fast though. But I think that's why we're not seeing a lot of Nvidia cards right now. I think we're at a huge shortage with that RAM, and I think AMD found a jump in performance with the GDDR6 RAM anyways, and they're like, oh, we got super close, and as long as we have availability, we can probably beat them for a little while.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, it's true. There's a lot of people that just want the best of the best right now, and they'll just pay for it. I don't have the money for that personally, but
All right.
if I did, I mean, I wouldn't. Could you blame me for wanting to just buy the AMD, and then whenever the Nvidia comes out and it's better and they actually have some available, just buying it?
Yeah, I don't think that we'll have available cards for a long while, especially with holiday season coming up. I mean,
Yeah, they shot themselves in the dick on that one. Like they really should have made sure that they had it available.
I mean, you can't blame them. They sold every single card that they had. I feel like
Yeah, but when was the last time they didn't do that?
launching it now and not having the full stock is worth, because I mean,
You
people are
piss.
still gonna be buying them. The hype isn't gonna run out anytime soon.
You're gonna fuck up your hype though. That's the thing. You're gonna piss people off. You're gonna piss so many people off that AMD comes out and they're like, we actually have cards and they're actually good. And then people are gonna be like, all right. And then guess what happens on the next launch? They're gonna go with AMD as long as they did good. AMD could literally lose their ass on it right now. They could just go super cheap and not really make any money on this launch, and then just shoot for the next launch, actually making money.
I don't think they're gonna do that though.
No, probably not. But I'm just saying, in theory, what AMD could do is that they could just be like, hey, we need to capture the market share right now. We're not going to make a lot of money doing it, but we're going to capture the market share, and then we're going to, the next launch in 2 years or whatever it is, we're going to have a better graphics card and actually make a little more money on it.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever GDDR6 RAM isn't in shortage, they can use that. They get another performance boost on whatever else they've already found on GDDR6. So, I mean, they're on the right track. So.
Yeah, I built my rig a little less than a year ago, and I mean, I'm happy with it, but
yeah,
I'm still a little annoyed that they're coming out with these ones now.
Oh yeah. I could definitely see that. You have what really makes me mad is AMD's previous labeling of the graphics cards. So you have an AMD graphics card, don't you?
Yeah, I have a 5700 XT.
Yeah, so they basically rebranded it for like 4 years. It's retarded.
What do you mean?
Like
the 5700?
Yeah, like it's the same graphics card for like 4 generations, for like 4 launches. It's yeah, you'd have to actually look it up and dive into it. I've done a little bit of research on it, but it's literally the exact same. They're just like, oh, look at this new card, and I don't even think they changed the name on it. I think it's all literally the same. It's kind of sad, but
I mean, it was the card that was best for my price range, so
Yeah.
I really had to go with it. But I mean,
Yep.
it works. It's a decent card. It performs well on the games I play. So
Yeah, that's all that matters.
I
I mean,
mean,
if that's all you're looking for is price to performance, and you know you only have so much money to spend, and this card just outperforms something else, then that's all you can do. Like,
yeah,
I had about $400-500 to spend on a graphics card, a better one, and I knew I wasn't gonna get a 3070. So I went on eBay and just started looking up used stuff. You know, I found a Titan X Pascal, and it's badass. I mean, runs good. But it's like 5 years old.
yeah, Jesus.
But it runs good. It was literally the baddest graphics card you could get back in the day, 5 years ago, and it still holds up good. There's no ray tracing or anything, but it is what it is. It's still good. But anyways, on to our next thing. What do you want to talk about after that?
So, CD Projekt Red, since
Yes.
they've pushed back the release of Cyberpunk again, even though they promised they wouldn't, developers for the game have been receiving death threats to like an insane degree, and it's I mean, it's understandable for a game that was announced in 2014.
Oh my god, was it really?
Yeah, it was announced in 2014.
Holy shit. I didn't know that. I thought it was like announced recently.
No.
Wow.
They said it was supposed to come out sometime I think it was last year.
Really?
But they've just kept pushing it back and kept pushing it back, and it got to whatever state where they're like done with the game, but they're just doing graphical.
You sound really weird. You sound like a robot right now. It's cutting in and out. That's awesome. You say you're gonna restart?
I'm just gonna
Okay. I couldn't make anything out. That was so bad. Just type it to me. It's whatever. Just type it out in chat. I'll kind of take it over. Yeah, but like you said, I guess they're. Oh wait, go ahead.
Am I still dying?
No, you're good. Now you're not a robot.
Let's go.
That
yeah,
Cyberpunk didn't like you talking shit about it. But
so the game came out, or was announced 2014.
It's supposed to come out last year. Pushed off.
It keep getting pushed off, and recently it went into whatever phase where they were saying that the game was finished, just doing final touches.
Yeah.
And it's ready for beta play, and people started playing it at conventions or whatever.
There you go. but it's not released yet.
Unfortunately, it got pushed back another month.
Oh.
It was supposed to come out on the 13th of November, I think, or something like that.
I think so. It's like the between the 12th and the 14th, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, then they pushed it back to, what is it, the 10th of December? 9th of December?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've been receiving death threats.
I can't believe people are that, like, I don't know, I guess that crazy about games, like.
That fucking salty that they don't get to customize their cock and balls, you know, the neck beard can fucking make his vagina fucking 3 feet wide or whatever, you know?
Yeah, it's, I don't know, whatever. I don't get butt hurt that easily over stuff, so.
No, yes, I can admit I'm excited to make my cybercock, but I don't mind waiting another month, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't, it's not a big deal to me if I never get to. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I will probably only buy that game because everybody else is going to.
I'm excited for the story aspects, but I just think it's a massive meme that it's
yeah, it's
Cybercock 2077.
It's basically just Grand Theft Auto in the future, right? Essentially.
Sort of, but we're gonna have to wait a year for the multiplayer, I've heard.
Oh, that's so stupid. So it's gonna be like 2030 by the time you get to play this on multiplayer.
Easily.
Um, But I did a little bit of reading on that, like why they're pushing it back again, though. And basically, it's just because of the new console launches. I mean,
Yeah.
they were running into bugs in the new consoles and stuff. They have like 9 different platforms to write this game for.
PC.
It's PC,
And then
Stadia,
four.
4 Xboxes, 4 PlayStations. Yeah, because you have the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, the Xbox X, the Xbox S, the PS5, those 2, and I guess just the PS4. It's not 4 PlayStations. It's 3 PlayStations.
PS4 Pro.
Yeah, but I think it's the same. Like the Xbox One and the Xbox One S, I think are a little different for some reason, like the way that they do games or whatever. I don't understand it, but whatever.
The way that the gaming is kind of different.
Yeah, so they have to write it twice, you know.
Fuck.
You have.
Sorry, I just
You're
burned the
good.
shit on myself.
You're
Continue.
good. So you have four Xboxes, 3 PlayStations, PC. That puts you at 8 right there. And then they also do like Stadia. I don't know if you know what Stadia is.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so that's kind of a popular thing that's going on now, I guess. It's really weird to me, but whatever. It's like
Yeah.
I would imagine there's a ton of input lag there. But
Yeah.
I mean, you're literally having to stretch your inputs hundreds of miles, if not thousands of miles.
Yeah.
Like
It's,
we get 30 millisecond pings on shit that's a couple hundred miles away already, and that's directly to our computer. These guys are gonna be running it to their fucking TVs.
Right.
Whatever. I don't know. I don't think it's a. I think it's a cool concept. I don't think it's a cool ordeal.
Yeah, I don't think we have the technology to do
No,
so.
I don't think it's good enough yet. But I mean, I guess you just got to play with it to get it there in the first place.
True.
But then I think they also have some other ones other than like Stadia. So, I mean, dude, you have so much shit to write and rewrite and make sure it works and play it all. And
Right.
so I get why they're doing it. You know,
It's gonna cost a lot of money, you'd think.
yeah. Like, you got to think they're not happy about having to do it. You know, they're not just thrilled that they have to spend another month on this game. I would think they're gonna miss Black Friday.
True.
Everybody's gonna already spend all their money. They have to literally, if anything, it'd be best for them. They should have announced it right before Christmas. That's what I would have done. You do it a couple weeks before Christmas. I mean, I guess they kind of are, but I would have done it closer. Give your team a couple extra days, you know, an extra week or so, and then everybody's gonna be so hyped up on it, they're gonna get it early Christmas presents. So that's what I think. I think they should have done that, but I mean, obviously there's somebody there that's a little bit smarter than me, probably with business.
Yeah, I'm surprised they just haven't done like an early PC release or something like that yet.
Yeah. Yeah, like an alpha release, just to appease the people or something.
Yeah.
Surely, well, oh no, that was it too. The new graphics cards.
True.
So, I think that's the whole ordeal. But
it is quite a beefy game, so I would understand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very interested in it. I won't buy it right away. I probably won't buy it until at least January.
I'm probably gonna pre-order it.
Yeah, I won't.
I have the money to pre-order it, but I think I'm gonna wait to get my new monitor.
Yeah, I'm one of those types of people that I have to know I'm gonna play it unless it's free to play.
I'm 100% gonna play it, but
like I've watched a little bit of it. I'd like to watch somebody else play it a little bit. I've done that with every game.
Hold that thought.
Rogue Company I watched. Rocket League I'd actually played, and then I found it for free, so on Epic. So that was dope as fuck. Valorant, I had to watch it and it was free to play, and I had to watch it before I'd play it.
Hold that thought. I'm starting to think about the last couple games I've pre-ordered.
Exactly.
I think the last game I pre-ordered was Fallout 76, and that didn't go too well. The game before that, I think, was Elder Scrolls Online, which didn't go too well.
Exactly. I wouldn't pre-order it personally. That's just my thing. Like I said, I like to kind of sit back, watch them. I don't need to be first 100 people to fucking play the game, personally.
Yeah, I mean, for like movies and stuff like that, I like to go on within the first couple days of like opening if it's a big movie, you know.
Yeah, I'm not that way. I don't look at stuff that often, so
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
I'm worried
watch
about
I don't watch movies or anything.
my biggest issue is just spoilers. So
Oh, spoilers.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm not really big on Instagram or like social media or anything, so
I'm not either. But like, I don't know, people can be dicks.
yeah, that's true. They can. They can be big ones. But I think we've probably talked that into the fucking ground now. We can move on to the next thing. So you had originally brought it up that you had read somewhere that the new Xboxes, the Series X and Series S, had limited storage, wasn't it? Oh fuck, that's louder than hell. That was really loud. I was just trying to play this little video here that that they have on their website. Kind of get a little
out of the yeah.
So no, state your initial, like what you had originally read somewhere.
I've seen 2 or 3 articles saying the same thing. Out of the however big hard drive, I forget if it's a terabyte or it's 500 gigabytes, but apparently there's only 300 gigabytes of usable space.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's for a 500 gigabyte model, but
yeah, I could see
don't
that.
quote me on that.
I don't know
like
why it would pre-allocate that much. Because you think about it, you buy a hard drive, you can't use all 1 terabyte of it.
No, you're gonna use like 900 something.
Yeah, say 900 of it. I think it's like 980 or 3 or something like that.
Yeah, I have a 1 terabyte hard drive and I can use 930 gigabytes of it.
Yeah, so you're not gonna be able to use it all, but and I think that kind of depends on size too. So that makes sense to me, but that seems like an awful lot. I'm here on The Verge, and I had scrolled down to it earlier and kind of looked at it. Oh, this is really interesting.
I have to take this phone call. Hold that thought. Go ahead.
Okay.
Continue
on. This is really interesting though. The load times. They have some new kind of SSD in them. I guess they have a new CPU, obviously, and an SSD. I don't know what the old one had. Oh, the old one had an SSD in it. But I guess it wasn't as fast, or some new kind of flashing method or whatever that they use, and it's really fast. But here's a good comparison for you, like Call of Duty Warzone. On the older Xbox, the One X, I guess the last generation now, 21 seconds, and on the new Series X, it's at 16 seconds. So like that's really good. That's a good decrease. You're getting close to like, I guess, like 30%. That's a really good jump. Here's the Outer Worlds. This one is kind of insane. 6 seconds compared to 27 seconds. That's kind of crazy. Or Sea of Thieves, 20 seconds compared to 1 minute and 21 seconds. Hey, that's kind of nuts. I don't know how they got that big of a jump. They also have something else called like Quick Start or whatever, and if you've already had it open, it's super quick to open back into it. But here we go. It comes with 1 terabyte storage, and you can only use 802 of it. But that's actually a little bit more than the One X. The One X, you could only use 780. But that kind of sucks. I mean, you're losing a whole 200 gigs. That's another Warzone game, or that's a couple games. But that kind of sucks. But they also they have a storage expansion slot That's pretty cool. I don't know if the older Xboxes had that, if the last generation had that, but it's a proprietary one, which really sucks. That just kind of means like the connector is going to be specialized. You're only going to be able to use, and in this case, what I've been reading is that, it's Seagate. There it is. Only Seagate has been a confirmed partner for it. So you're not going to be able to use just anything. I mean, you're going to have something with this proprietary plug. And so far, the only place to get it is from Seagate. And a 1 terabyte card is $220. That is insane. I think, like, here we go. We can get on Google real quick and you can look up a 1 terabyte SSD. That's literally $100 more. This is an 860. That's pretty good. Here's a 6 terabyte. That's a hard drive. Sorry, that's different. Here we go. Here's one. I don't think that's a terabyte though. That seems too cheap. I mean, you can get a 1 terabyte NVMe for $100. So that's kind of nuts. I'm not a big fan of that. That really puts a stick in the side for me. But here's another thing. I guess there's a new architecture to get the best performance out of the onboard SSD. It's called Velocity. Kind of cool, I guess. So you can't run any games off of a USB storage device. So you can't just get like a cheaper, 1 terabyte external SSD and run it off from that. It'd be cool, but you can't. So that really sucks. But I mean, it is what it is. They're kind of cornering you here, like I said, with this proprietary plug, and Seagate being the only person to actually offer one right now, or be partnered to offer one. And even then, but this one's a little more realistic, like especially compared to PCs. That one's a 920 gigabytes that you can actually use. So that's a little bit better, like me and Jelly just talked about. That's about what we get on our PCs. So really nice. You get up to 120 hertz. That's a big jump. I mean, going from, I was telling Jelly this the other day, I jumped my main gaming monitor from 60 to 144, and it's a huge difference. It's so much smoother, and it's a lot better. So going from 60 to 120 is awesome. Like, that'd be really cool. I'd rather run it at sorry. I'd rather run at 1080p at 144 hertz than 4K at like 60. I think it's way smoother and stuff. So it just helps you a little bit, kind of transition. So I think it's going to be, from the looks of it, it's going to kind of vary game to game if you can actually do 120 hertz, but I imagine all the AAA titles you can. So but yeah. So I think that's kind of it though. I mean, we're kind of running out of time, so we got our hour in. And we hit all of our marks really. So once again, thank you guys for stopping in. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, come check us out live next time. We'll be doing episode 7 next Saturday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. We do all of our live podcasts at that time every day, or at that time every week, every week. However you want to say that. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. We appreciate it. Peace.